Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I am Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio hands over appointment orders to first batch of candidates selected through Nagaland State Selection Board. Tourism and Higher Education Minister Temjen Imna Along says young literate people of Nagaland need to become educated persons. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio says state government will make a statement on the Forest Conservation Amendment Act 2023. And Kohima receives coveted Zonal Smart City Award for the Northeast Zone in the India Smart Cities for the year 2022. Now the news in detail. Marking a historic day for the state of Nagaland, 587 candidates, the first batch of Nagaland State Selection Board (NSSB), received their appointment orders from Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio today. The appointments of 587 staff to Group C post were made under 45 state departments. Addressing the felicitation program held at the Capital Cultural Hall, Kohima, Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio congratulated all the successful candidates as they enter the next phase of their life as a government employee. Stating that the Group C post constitute about 80% of the employees under the state government, he said the government was striving for a very long time in the interest of meritocracy and transparency for working out and establishing a well-defined and structured mechanism for recruitment of Group C post in the state government. With 49% of the successful candidates in this cycle of examination belonging to the age group of 21 to 25 years, Rio said that the state government has got hold of a young pool of talents who will be an asset for the government and will help bring about vital changes at a cutting-edge level in terms of digitalization of office management and also harness the benefits of e-governance down to the grassroots level. The Chief Minister noted that NSSB is now moving ahead towards the next cycle of examination with the recent announcement of Clerical and Allied Services Exams 2023 for 188 posts. The recruitment process for Combined Technical Services Exams and Combined Education Services Exams will also be advertised in due course of time, he added. Rio further encouraged and impressed upon the NSSB to continue working with dedication and commitment to ensure fair and level playing field for all educated and eligible candidates of the state. Tourism and Higher Education Minister Temjen Imna Along today said young literate people of Nagaland need to become an educated person. He was speaking during the felicitation program of successful NSSB candidates and distribution of appointment orders at Kohima. He viewed that there are thousands of literates in the state and therefore encouraged the young men and women to be educated people who are willing to work hard and appear in competitive exams through merit. Expressing happiness over the success of the candidates who got a job on merit, the minister said he looks forward to a Nagaland where all officers and workers of the state will be in the government jobs by merit and not backdoor appointment. He said this will build a strong and resilient Nagaland through meritocracy. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio today said that the state government will make a statement on Forest Conservation Amendment Act 2023. He told this to journalists on the sidelines of an event in Kohima. Rio said members of the NLA will discuss the matter. He maintained that the act is not an issue as the state is protected. Rio also said the government is aware that the state is not included. On LPG cooking gas price slash by the centre, the Chief Minister, welcoming the decision, remarked that it is a government's program giving benefits to the common man and expressed that the people are happy. Meanwhile, Minister for Tourism and Higher Education, Temjen Imna Along, said it is a Raksha Bandhan gift to the whole nation. Along said it is a gesture of goodwill, friendship, safety and security by bringing down the price of such an amount to the consumers, especially the poor people, the middle class and women folk. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News On Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Kohima has received the coveted Zonal Smart City Award for the Northeast Zone in the India Smart Cities Award (ISAC) for the year 2022. The award, which is the 4th edition, was organized under the aegis of the Smart Cities Mission by the Minister of Housing and Urban Affairs. Chief Executive Officer of Kohima Smart City Development Limited, Tenyo, addressing a press conference at Kohima, said the award marks an important milestone for the citizens of Kohima City. He said the honor is also a testimony to its impressive advancement in urban development, such as improving infrastructure, enhancing citizen services, and implementation of sustainable urban practices. Tenyo said a total of 845 nominations were received for ISAC Award 2022 in 5 awards categories from 80 qualifying smart cities, and the entries were evaluated in 4 stages. He said Kohima and Namche were awarded for the Zonal City Award in Northeast region. The CEO also informed that President of India will felicitate the winners of ISAC 2022 on 27th of September at Indore in Madhya Pradesh. Health and Family Welfare Department, under the Nagaland Food Safety Project Scheme, Strengthening of Food Safety Ecosystem in the state, launched 2 modified Food Safety on Wheels MFSW. Commissioner of Food Safety, Commissioner and Secretary of the Department, V. Gezo, in his address stated that MFSW will not only test food samples but also focus on inculcating safe food habits and create a food safety mindset among the general public. He emphasized that before buying any food products, consumers should check food package labeling like best before, expiry date, ingredients, FSSAI registration, license number. The main function of MFSW is to execute testing of civilian samples, training and creating awareness on food safety, and to provide on-the-spot test facilities. With the launching of 2 MFSW, the state now has 3 mobile food testing laboratories under Nagaland Food Safety Project, which is allotted for Kohima, Mokokchung and Dimapur zones. Women Resource Development and Horticulture Minister Salho Donyo Kruse today inaugurated the new office building of National Democratic Progressive Party NDPP 8th Western Angami AC at New Market, Kohima. Congratulating the 8th Western Angami AC on its new office, she urged them to work with more commitment and sincerity to address the challenges faced by the society. She said political party offices are vital for effective functioning and growth of the parties, which also symbolizes the party's dedication and services to its people. Crusade reminded that the office represents the hopes and aspirations of the citizens who believe in the party's vision for growth and progress of the state. Citing ULB elections, delimitation and Lok Sabha election 2024, NDPP Kohima Region President Prashilya Benner called for unity and more understanding among the party leaders and members. President Draupadi Murmu said the festival of Raksha Bandhan gives people the message of protecting the sisters and daughters as well as protecting the glory of the country. Extending greetings to the people on the occasion, Murmu expressed hope that the festival will nurture the spirit of harmony in the society and enhance the respect for women. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar, in his greeting message, urged people to resolve to stand by women empowerment. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in his message, said the auspicious festival, dedicated to the unbreakable trust and immense love between sister and brother, is a sacred reflection of Indian culture. And now to end the news, here are the main points again. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio hands over appointment orders to first batch of candidates selected through Nagaland State Selection Board. Tourism and Higher Education Minister Temjen Imna Along says young literate people of Nagaland need to become educated persons. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio says state government will make a statement on Forest Conservation Amendment Act 2023. And Kohima receives coveted Zonal Smart City Award for the Northeast Zone in the India's Smart Cities for the year 2022. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.